solo survival game. It will have a... They will have a multiplayer mode at some point. I think if you are... They will have a story mode and challenges coming, but they also will have a co-op mode coming eventually, which is going to be awesome. And for right now, though, it is a single-player mode. And it does have autosaves now, which is awesome. But we're just going to continue with our file. You're dropped into the world with nothing, and you have to survive. You build a raft, you sail off to other islands, and then you also, from there, you can also sail off to other clusters of islands as well. Did we anchor our boat here? Is our boat anchored? Okay, we are anchored. Okay, good, good, good. Oh, this is a nice island. Okay, oh, this is our first island here, isn't it? Oh yeah, okay, we just got here. Oh yeah, oh yeah, this is our second cluster. Ooh! See, there's our first cluster. Actually, I'd love to find where our second cluster is compared to our first cluster, but that's okay. I sort of want to explore around and see what else we have here. This island's kind of vacant. Oh, that was one thing we're gonna do. Okay, hold on one second. Before we get fully started on the game. So on November 10th, they just posted up their new dev diary. Let's see if we can get that pulled up here. Okay, there we go. And I wanted to go over that really quick. So, greetings, survivors. It's been a while, but as always, we've been working hard in the background of the next major update. This year, we underestimated the interconnectivity of quarter 3 and quarter 4 updates, where we plan quarter 4 features were massively interlinked to the quarter 3 updates in such a way we had to merge both into one big update. But when, you ask, will this to be released at the end of the year? Let's have a look at what it has in store for you. So as you can see, here's our heads-up display that we have right now. Here's the heads-up display that we have right now. And this is going to be the new heads-up display that they're going to have in the game soon. I don't know if I can expand that any further. They're going to have a whole bunch of stuff on the heads-up display. They'll have a little health meter thing down here. They'll have the vitals off in the bottom corner. So they're changing that. They're going to have quest type stuff. They're going to have a hot bar down at the bottom of the screen for us with all of our tools on it. So it's going to be, I think, a lot better. The vital section shows all the important details. They'll have the tool slots, so you'll have your tool belt slots there as well. And then these will be your tools that you have, your map and your compass and stuff will be there too. There will be different action keys. So there's going to just be a lot of visual changes. Friendlier seagulls. Nice. Friendlier seagulls. And they're even going to give us a bird trap and a bird cage that we can actually keep birds in, which will help us navigate because you can release the bird and see which way it goes to see if you can get to land. They're going to rework the sailing modes as well. So they're going to have beginner, advanced, and realistic with different weather modes. And then they're going to have sailing mode details that you can read about. They'll have a reworked sailing UI, which will be nice because it's a little bit rough right now. And they're just refactoring some of the codes. They'll have different models for their different weapons and stuff. So it's gonna be pretty awesome. It's supposed to come out by the end of this year, which I'm just really stoked about. Oh, we got rain! Yay! I like rain. Rain is good. Rain is good. Rain is love. So yeah, there's gonna be so much good stuff out. Let's grab a bucket. Hello, Mr. Bucket. I'm gonna put you out here to gather some water. Could you get me some water, please? Have another bucket? Oh, that's grass. And there's another bucket. Oh, yeah. Give me those buckets, baby. Gather me some water there, my friend. Boop. How's our food doing here? Okay, all the food's dried. How are we doing on food? Oh, wow, we are at 39 vitamin C. Holy crap, I didn't realize we were that low. Okay, that's not good at all. Okay, that got us back to 79. Also tanked our food diversity. Let's eat that with salt. Those don't have salt. Let's eat a fish. I think that one has salt in it, right? Yep. Okay, that got our salt back up. Good lord, I didn't realize. I think it's because we sailed for so long, our food diversity just tanked through the floor. That'll get our food diversity back up, or our vitamin C back up, but it's tanking our food diversity again. That's okay. We'll have one more piece of dried meat. You can never really overeat, so... And then we'll drink a little water here. That's gonna hurt us, yep. Alrighty, well that was fun. That was a shock to the system. I don't think those buckets are gathering much of anything right now. Mangrove trees, got nothing on them. Do these trees have anything? Oh, there's little coconuts up there. I don't think there's any... Hell, there is a papaya tree here, but it's a young papaya. So it's not grown anything yet. Any coconuts in here? Ooh, there's some coconuts there. I think my thing is full of coconuts, though. We will grab our knife out, and we'll chop these, chop this ivy down. Really? So my buckets gathered no water that whole time. That's one thing I think that is broken right now, is I don't think buckets gather water properly in the game. Unfortunately. It used to be you could put a bucket out, it would gather some water for you. Oh no, it can't go in there, it's gotta go in here. Every container in the game has two factors that allow you to put things in it. One of them is a weight factor, the other is a volume factor. If either one of these ever is exceeded, it won't let you put anything else into it. Right now, this has 12 weight in it, but it has 350 volume, because grass rolls are huge. Grass rolls have only a half weight, but they have 14 volume. You also can get a log and leaf stands, which are really nice. I actually put them on my boat so I can carry stuff. Coconut holders are also really nice. And as you can see, I have a wide variety of chests, because I like some chests on my boat. That's my tools, my big goblets. I've sort of got all my chests sort of ordered now, which is nice. Okay, these ones are all empty, so that's good. Yeah, those are all empty chests. That's got some sticks. Got some taters in there. And then I got, oh, these are all my bottles of seeds. I got corn, carrots, and hemp seed all in there, which is really awesome. And then these are all my long-term foods are in there. It's actually getting nice out now. Yeah, let's throw those in there. One thing they also added to the game recently is the ability for you to hit shift and drag, and it splits stacks in half, which is really... We've been waiting for that for a long time. So in this game, you are not the last survivor, no. In this game, you have been shipwrecked. You're in the late 1800s, and you've been shipwrecked on a chain of islands somewhere in the Pacific Ocean. You then have to basically, you start with absolutely nothing. You have nothing. You don't even have clothes, nothing. But you get to an island, you make some basic tools, and you head off trying to find where you need to go to get rescued. Now, right now, the game is still in early access. There is no actual rescue from the game, so to speak. You cannot actually get rescued from the game. So, it's a fool's errand to try to, but you can explore around. You can go, this is our second cluster of islands. We actually left our first cluster down here. And if we can get a good sextant reading, we can see where our second cluster is in relation to our first cluster. But now we have this cluster here, and we've mapped out a bunch of islands we can go to. We're actually going to try to, build a house here. Because it has this game has a pretty large crafting, as far as like crafting a house and stuff up. You can make very big structures with it, given a right amount of materials. Mainly, I just wanted to get some food there. There we go. Those don't have hemp buds on them. No, they don't. And you find these notes around the world as well that tell you where you need to go. These were actually from our last island, so they no longer are relevant, but I'm going to put them down here because they really aren't relevant anymore. Out of sight, out of mind. There we go. I'm going to keep the turtle shell just so we can make a water collector, because why not? I don't think there's really anything else I want off this island. Oh, there is a shipwreck over here. Oh, I didn't even see that. Hello, Mr. Krabs. Lots of turtles on this island. This is a crabby turtle island. Not much else, though. There is some baby coconuts. Okay, that oleander is really annoying me. By the way, you can pretty much destroy anything you want on this entire... That's a young coconut. I don't think... Does that one... Can I do anything with that one? No, that one just disappears. Those aren't mature enough yet to be used. There's really nothing on this island. I'm gonna go raid the shipwreck here. See if I can get anything off of it. Whenever you go diving, though, you always want to take everything out of your hands. You want to drop your gear on the ground. Because, yeah, it could be bad. You could drown otherwise. You do have skills for all of your different activities. Running, swimming, diving. And as you level those up, you get better and better at doing them. And you get some bonuses. You get some benefits. If you don't use skills for very long, you can actually lose abilities in them. So, you know, utilizing your skills is a good thing. Whoopsie daisy. Up above over there is the red and white bar. The white bar is your oxygen. The red bar is your overall health. As you can see, we don't have full health right now, so. And when you dive, you have to be careful because you can drown. So, and drowning is one of the biggest killers in this game. There's not really any sharks or anything in the game yet. They did have a shark model in the game for a little while, which was really cool to see. And it still appears every once in a while, but as of right now, it's not really a major enemy. There we go. No problemo. That's a very shallow ship, so it's only going to have one chest on it. And we got some rope. We got a little cheese, some goblets, some bandages. Not too bad. There used to be a ship around every island in the game, and that doesn't really hold true anymore. Oh, there's some turtle eggs there, too. There's a turtle nest there. We could get some turtle eggs if we wanted to. The game has a very extensive amount of recipes that you can make with different things, with like fish and turtle eggs, boiled meats, boiled carrots, potatoes, just regular boiled turtle eggs if you want to. You can also make oil out of coconuts, and you can make fish and oil out of fish, so you can do that as well. You have a whole bunch of different stuff you can build for boats. There's a whole wide range of equipment you can make, including dew catchers, which when we get to our base island, we're going to make dew catchers because that's a great way. That and smokers are a great way to get your food preserved. And then you also have just your basic tools, which are like, you know, knives, hatchets, hammers, campfires, ropes, bows and arrows, and different stuff like that. And then you have your whole building menu, which includes pillars, floors and roofs out of different materials, walls out of different materials, openings, and then some very basic shelters, which, honestly, I've never gotten into making the basic shelters. I always thought they were just kind of a waste of time. But I know some people like to make them, so. They're very basic, though. Want to get this secured right back here. There we go. Beautiful. Beautiful. All right. Well, that made that easy. Okay, we're gonna put that in there and that. No, I can't put that in there from there. There we go. That in there and that in there and that in there. Beautiful. Actually, I will take some of these ropes with me just to have them on me. There we go. Man, it's crazy. They have the Quest 3 now. I remember when getting Quest 1 VR was certainly not as good back then. Yeah, I tried VR. It just kind of freaks me out too much. I can't do it. All right, I think we're done with this island. I don't even know what time of day it is right now. It's so weird. It's like it looks like it's going into evening time, I think. Why are my sails up? All right, let's retrieve the anchor. Yes, we're very strong. We're very strong. Yes, we do it. We have a very nice houseboat, as a matter of fact. Sails up. And let's sail to that island there. I think that's the one I want to go to over there. So let's sit down. And then let's speed up time. We are just using the starter sailing mode, which just allows you to basically control which direction you go. You don't have to worry about wind direction, moving your sails. It all does that automatically for you. The only thing it doesn't do is steer, and it doesn't put your sails up and down. The Quest 2 could play Steam games. Quest 1 couldn't. I've never gotten into the virtual reality thing myself. I got too much stuff going on. Too many things going on otherwise. That storm looks like it's rolling in, doesn't it? Look at that big bank of clouds over there. Yeah, it might pass us by. I destroyed my Quest 1 when I found out I was going to be homeless. You have a home now? Oh, good. Okay. I was going to say that I saw your message. That was over a year ago. Okay. I was like, dude, well, don't spend your time watching me. Go make yourself better, man. All right, that storm sounds like it might be coming our direction. How am I doing? Yeah, my food diversity is kind of crap. That's okay. I'm sorry to hear that, man. Well, I'm glad though that you're back on your feet now. So. By the way, I built this shelter over me so I could sit here, because if you sit under the hot sun, your thirst goes down a lot quicker, because you get really, really super hot. And so you don't want to sit under the hot sun for a long period of time in this game, because you will get hot. You'll heat up to like 41 degrees centigrade, and that's pretty hot. And then you'll start basically taking a lot of damage. So it's always good to have a little bit of a shelter over your head. Wow, that storm the lightning and thunder just really wants to come and get us, doesn't it? By the way, I've read some information about Walmart Saga in your region. What happened finally with it? The Walmart Saga? What do you mean? As far as like them closing down a bunch of them? Oh yeah, they closed down a bunch of them because they were basically losing more. I mean, Fred Meyer's shut down before Walmart did because of the same thing. They were having so much theft that they couldn't afford to stay open. It's just like, well, we have a bottom line, and unfortunately that is not working for us. And I totally get that. It sucks, but, it is what it is. This island looks about the same as the other one did. There we go. We'll just anchor up. Whoa. Hello. So yeah, they shut down a bunch of them around the area. Yum yum. All right, so our seafood is our problem now. That's okay. How tired are we? Oh, we're only at 4 tiredness? Okay, that's cool. We're good. So what we probably need to do... God, I really don't like this island a whole lot. C, D. That's A. E and F. Okay. Like we have some mangrove trees over here. Do any of them have salt on them? Okay, that one has a little salt on it. That one's a little salty. There's a new island there. So we got an island further out there. Now that looks like it could be a big island. H looks like it could be big. We got a couple more islands beyond those. None of these look that great as far as like building islands go. I mean, H gives off the best vibes, but it's kind of far away. And it looks really flat. I mean, this one's got some nice stuff on it, but I'd have to cart so many things. Oh, that's got little baby papayas on it. Little baby papayas there. I'm gonna need to find a papaya island here pretty soon. So I'm gonna run out of papayas. Or I'm out of papayas at this point. And the papayas are the best way to get your vitamin C back. No, those are green coconuts, level 2. Okay, so that one has a lot of stuff in it. Nice. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Nope, 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 nope. Put those back. Put those coconuts back there. There we go. Makes it so we can't fall off the boat now. I built a barricade around my boat so I can't fall off. That's the goal. Okay, so this one has more rope in it. Has some cups and tankards and stuff in it as well. I don't know if the storm's gonna hit or not, really. I'm kind of hoping it will. It keeps like promising me, it keeps threatening me that it's going to. So I'm gonna throw out these cups here. And my little cooking pots. Look at my little stack of things. That way, if it does rain, these are ready to go. Because we're gonna do a little stuff on this island real quick. I need to build a fish trap. So we need to craft up a fish trap because I need to get some fish. I need some fish. So I need a long stick and 10 small sticks. All right, there's my small stick and there's my long stick. Oh, goodness gracious. Let's see, what will give me the best chance of getting small sticks? Okay, the Oleander at 300, that's a good one. Little fire sticks there, too. Yeah, this will probably give me some long sticks as well, but... Yep, there we go, okay. I can take the long sticks, too. Tankards for drunkards. Hey, This is set in the 1800s, so there was probably a lot of drunkards around this time. They drank a lot on the ships, okay? Let's not judge them. I'm gonna take these bushes out too. I hate bush. I hate the bush. Bye-bye, bush. I mean, I like bush, don't get me wrong. I just don't like the bushes on the islands. Let's finish this off. Oh, the bush on the islands. That's what I was talking about. What other kind of bush would I be talking about? Alright. Take this fish trap to the other side of the island. You always want to put the fish trap as far away from where you're at as you possibly can. And then what you need to do is you need to go underwater and find a good place to lay the fish trap. I'm going to sort of put it out here towards the boat, I guess. Oh, there we go. There's a place with some fishies right there. There's lots of fishies around here. Okay. We're just going to drop the fish trap right there, and we'll let it do its thing. Since we're out here already, what is that right there? Oh, that's the front of the boat. I was like, what is that sticking up? I don't know. You tell me. Hey-o! Oh, come here. Boop. See what this has in it. Has another tankard, some candles, and a bandage. Okay, cool, cool. Cool, cool. I like that. All right, let's go. Let's go. We got to leave that fish trap alone. I have to leave that overnight. It might catch 5 or 6 fish for us in the morning if we're good. If we're good boys and girls, we might get 5 or 6 fish by the morning. There we go. Boom. Nailed down. Okay. Let's grab the bandage and the candles out of there. I've got a place for candles over here. There's a place for bandages. Where's my candles at? I think my candles are in the corner here. Yep, there they are. There's another candle. There's a tankard and that. And that. And that. And bandage. Another candle. What's that? That's a bottle of muddy water. I really want a bottle of muddy water. Okay, that can go. Bye-bye. I hate those things. Those things I absolutely despise. I'm sorry. I just hate those things with a freaking passion. I don't know why they bother me so much. They just bother me. Put another scythe in there, little sickle. Okay, cool. I wish it would just just do it already, just rain on me. I feel like if we're on a raft like this with thunder and lightning, we'd get electrocuted due to the water flowing through the floor. Possibly. That could happen, I suppose. Let's make a, How am I missing it? There it is, the water collector. Alright. I need 3 small sticks. By the way, you can chop down big sticks into small sticks. Oh, I already had the sticks. Ha ha ha! And then I need my turtle shell. I need my turtle shell. It is getting a little windier, so that gives me hope. The turtle will not have died in vain, boys and girls. Put that there. I mean, I could make this my home island. I don't know if I want this to be my home island though. It has a papaya tree on it. I don't know if it has a lot more papaya trees on it. Let's just cut down some trees here and see what the island looks like after we cut some trees down. Clear some of this brush out of the way. By the way, you can pretty much cut down anything you want on this island. They are going to be introducing plants that grow, or trees and stuff that grow back, but they haven't done that yet. So there are better islands you'll find. That's what I'm thinking too. Did the developers increase the raft size? Yes. Well, I mean, you can build... The raft is a lot easier now to build check than it ever has been before. The raft is way easier to build now because all of the pieces of the raft are... all the pieces of the raft, they aren't locked in place once you build it. You can actually take the whole entire raft apart, put it all back together as well, which is great because you used to not be able to do that. There's better, yeah, I think there's probably better islands I can find. All the islands I've looked at so far don't seem to be that great, to be honest. All the islands I've been looking at so far look kind of garbage. I'm not gonna lie. But I mean, I'm gonna load up on some more palm leaves while I'm here, because why not? And how you doing, Psychotic Deer? Hope you're having good. Good day. And I am Crow. How are you doing? What part of Canada? It's cold in Ontario. Yes, Ontario is very cold. It's cold everywhere. Sucks everywhere. Doing good so far? Nice. Nice. I don't know if I can fit any more logs in here or not. Nope, I can't add any more palm trunks to it. Gosh dang it, that makes me sad. Well, we'll just kind of gather it out here on the shore. Generally, you have to destroy several islands to get enough gear to actually like make a building area on another island. So we're gonna leave. Now the sticks I can make stick holders that will totally hold these sticks and allow us to transport them as well. Do we get raccoons in this game, whatevs? No, there's no raccoons. No raccoons in the game at all. They are going to be adding, I believe they're going to be adding chickens and pigs, though, at some point. So that'll be fun. We're just gonna lay these out in their little stacks here so we can come back and get them. Then we got the thick branches. The nice thing about all the lumber in this game is everything breaks down into something else pretty much. So the way it works is you can take the thick trunks like this one here. You can break it down into 2 thick branches. You can take the thick branches and break them down into 2 long sticks. Take the long stick and break it down into 2 small sticks. And then you can take the small sticks and you can break them down into 3 fire sticks. So the fire stick is the smallest one you can make. And that's just for building fires. But that's sort of your progression of wood. The game has lots of wood, boys and girls. Lots and lots of wood. So that makes it great. That makes it great. So Atheenon Castaway. I watched Tom Hanks Castaway a couple days ago. Yes, we are a castaway, but we're in the unlike Tom Hanks, we are in the 1800s. We don't have the luxury of ever really being rescued by a plane, train, automobile type situation. So we won't have that happening to us anytime soon, Psychotic Deer. I'm getting wood. Hey, Mike, how you doing, buddy? Then you break the atoms of the sticks and create nuclear power. No nuclear power in the game. None of that. None of those shenanigans. Right. It seriously looks like we have 1 papaya tree on this island. And the papayas are not quite ripe on it yet, so. Not quite there. Well, I was hoping for that rain, and the rain never came. The rain is a huge freaking tease in this game. It'll make you think that it's going to happen, and that's like, nah. Nah. My boat is very speedy in this game. I got a very nice speedy boat. It's got 4 sails on it though. I've actually built the boat up quite a bit. But it's a pretty large boat as well, so I needed the 4 sails to be there. I started with a smaller boat, but I built up to a larger boat. Now there is different difficulty levels to the game. The only real difference between the difficulty levels is how many materials it takes to make items with those materials. Let's see. I think this is still in place, right? Nice. Ivy stem. Give ourselves a couple more ropes. Well, I was really hoping that would happen, but it didn't happen. See if we can get any salt out of these mangroves. There's a salt there. No salt in that one. That's interesting. Nope. Only one little unit of salt. But hey, that lets us salt 1 item, so there's a fish that's already salted. Let's salt that meat there. It's never bad. It's never bad to have meat. It's never bad to have too much salt. It's worse to not have enough. So, yeah, we're taking a little damage from drinking that water now. That's kind of hurting a little bit. Yeah, those. I'm just trying to keep my vitamin C up. Unfortunately, our food diversity is just tanking because of it. You have several things to keep track of with your food. Food diversity being one of them, where if you're eating too much of a specific thing, like too much fruit, as we are doing right now, or too much seafood or too much land food, your food diversity gets out of whack. If it gets ever to 0%, then your health starts going down. So it's kind of out of whack. We need to kind of lay off the fruit, but the problem is that vitamin C only comes from the fruit. So we kind of need to eat it to keep our vitamin C up. But at the same time, we don't want to overdo it. So it's kind of, you got to get caught in a catch-22. Actually, you know what we could do? Trunk holders, leaf holder, small stick, fire stick. I think the trunk holder holds all sorts of stuff. Yeah, it does. Okay. A long stick and one small stick. Is it a thick branch as well? Okay. Thick branch, long stick, small stick, and take our hammer and smash it for a couple of times. And soon we'll actually have a hot bar down at the bottom of the screen. It'll show us what all of our hot barred stuff is. It'll show us everything that's in our pockets and our tool belt, which is going to be fantastic. So you won't have to guess on it anymore. Fasten that down so it don't go nowhere. Now we can start keeping some sticks on board. I know this thing will hold a lot of sticks. That's 5. I'm curious how many total it holds. I've never really counted. I can count with the logs pretty easily, but... So there's 10. And you can put a mix of stuff in. I could put the thick branches in there too, but... There's 15, so there's 20 that we got in there so far. Today is basically just setting up to go find an island that has some nice stuff on it. I'm actually going to name this, I'm going to name this island, let's see, what should we name this island? Build mats. And, this island here was, landing isle. We haven't explored D or C or any of those yet. We haven't explored those over there, but those look kind of small. There is a big one right there. H, I think H should be our next goal and see what's over on H. Because that could either be... The problem is that it could be a very rocky island. But it could also be just, you know, the rendering's not in and so it's not showing up right and it has a lot of trees on it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. I'm gonna get all these picked back up again. Got my damn fish trap here though, man. Gosh, I made a fish trap for this place and I hate leaving it behind. That's the thing that annoys me the most. I got my fish traps all set up here. What is that? Is that a barrel? That's a barrel by a fire. I didn't even notice that. Barrel by a fire. It's got water in it. Well, let's drink that water right there. Boop-a-doop. Jeez Louise, that was hard to fasten down. That's got oil in it. Let's see what's this one got. That's got nothing. That's got water. Boy, both of those waters are just equally as bad. Those waters are both got the blue or the green line on them, and they are equally as bad. They are both looking pretty nasty. Let's make sure we didn't miss anything else on this island then. Yeah, I don't know. H just looks like it could be one big rocky mess because I think H... So G and H are kind of like equal distance apart. And G... See, they're both kind of equal distance apart. G looks like it's got trees on it. H looks like it doesn't. F looks like it doesn't either. But we'll go check it out. We'll go see. I'm nervous about it, but we'll go see. We're very strong. Look at us. We're strong like bull. I mean, H could be huge. It could be a huge island. We'll go out from our island a little bit. And, of course, we hit a sandbar. Okay. That's what I thought. That's what I thought. Okay, let's straighten our rudder out. Get the sails down. I was like, I might be able to make it around, but no. Big old sandbar. Nope, same thing. Gosh dang it. I'm in too shallow water. Come on, game. So you gotta find that sweet spot where it's not too far out. Okay, there we go. I think we're good now. There we go. Yep, H I think is gonna be the one, Faith. We're gonna go check it out. I got this bad feeling it's just gonna be a garbage island, but you never know. You never know. It just could be because it's so far away and it's got so much stuff that needs to render in that it could just be looking like garbage, and it could be like the best island ever. And we can go like, hang 10 over there, dudes, like Radical, man. I'm hoping it's not garbage. Either way, we'll need to build another fish. I made a fish trap back at that last island, but we'll need to make another fish trap over here so that I can try to trap some fish. I don't know. Does it look like it's going to be good? I don't know. I don't know. Okay, it looks like it might have more than I thought. Okay, it's not looking as horrible as I first thought it was. Okay. It's definitely a large island. That's true. Although I found, Faith, that the fish traps don't usually they usually don't fish if you're not on the island. There we go. I'll mark it as at plus fish. Plus fish. Looks like rocks and hemp. Yeah, Ogre, it kind of does. Hey, Ogre, how you doing, buddy? Hey, Ogre243, how's it going, man? I haven't seen you in a while. Hope you're doing well, my friend. I hope things are going good for you. Welcome on in. We are live here on Twitch, as well as over on the Kick channel as well. We're live over on Kick as well, if anybody wants to go over there and ding around for a while. We aren't streaming on YouTube at the moment, but we, generally, we stream on YouTube at the same time as well. I wonder if YouTube figured out my video was not like naughty stuff. Let's see if they released my stuff. Oh, now it's fine. Yeah, now it's fine. So they did a live review, and now my video's fine for whatever was being knocked for before. Now it's fine. It's probably because I said horror. Did someone say hemp? Yeah, there's hemp in the game. It's a good source of making rope. Hemp is a great way of making rope. And they'll probably have it. They'll probably once they get clothing in the game, they'll probably have hemp be a good clothing item as well. Hey, Tin Can Pops, how you doing, buddy? Well, right now we're just sailing between islands, which is probably the longest part of the game. But to be honest, I kind of like that there's not fast travel. I mean, there's sort of fast travel. I like though that that fast travel is pretty damn limited. And you sort of have to, you know, sit and wait for a few things. You can do fast time like we're doing right up there. You can only do that when you're sitting down, or you can just go in regular time if you want to get up and look around. Yeah, oh wow, so this island actually is a good one. That island over there is not so much. Are there islands beyond this one? There's that one there. There's that one there. I don't think I can get those without being on this island here, though. It looks like there's might be an island way over there, too. So that's looking directly to the north right there. Oh, there's two more islands over there. Oh, yeah. We got more islands we haven't even discovered yet. Nice. You like turning the sailing up to advanced, Ogre? Yes, you can do that. So the sailing UI... Oh, and I'm down a little bit. I gotta scooch myself up just a teeny tiny bit. The sailing UI has, at this point, 5 different levels. When they do the new update in December, it's only going to have 3 levels of sailing difficulty, but 3 levels of weather difficulty as well that you can choose to use. Right now it has starter, beginner, intermediate, advanced, and expert. And so right now we're just going to do starter because that just gets us from island to island a little bit faster. It makes the game a little bit more streamlined for us, but you can actually turn it up to higher difficulty levels, and then you get calm winds, you get bad winds, you have to tack against the wind, there's all sorts of stuff you have to do. Oh yeah, this island looks huge. This island is humongously huge. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, this island is the one we were looking. This is the island we were looking for, boys and girls. This is gonna be our home. We're gonna go right in the middle of the island here. We're gonna build ourselves a big old home. Sails down. We'll probably build a dock here as well, which will be great. Anchor off. Whoa, baby. Yeah, look at this island. All right, let's take a look at it from the map, from this screen. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Look at that island there. Look at that island. That island is humongous. That island is humongous. Look at that. That's where we are right here. This island goes all the way around here. I'd sort of like to get a spot right in the middle, clear it, and then start building. I don't know if there's a lot of mangoes on this island or not. There's a mango tree right there. There's a papaya tree right there. There's a banana tree right here. It has bananas on it as well. There's another banana tree here. So yeah, there is some papayas and bananas on this island, which is good. So that's good news. This is where we can start building. This tree's going to give us a ton of wood, too. It's papayas. It's papayas. How's our axe doing? Axe is doing okay. God, I can't even see where I'm right there. Okay, so we are sort of in the middle of the island right now. That's what I want to do. So we are right there. You can even see it. You can sort of see us right in the middle there. We're right there. Oh yeah, we got this. This will give us a ton of wood. These trees are 4,000. Basically, the higher the the number next to the tree, the more you're going to get off of the tree. So low level trees that are like 300, 400, you get very little off of. These mid level trees that are like 2,500, you get a pretty good amount off of them. But the high level trees that are 4,000, you get like massive amounts of lumber off of them. So even those we get like what 1, 2, 3, and a whole bunch of a whole bunch of those. This is one of those 4,000 trees, and we got all that off of it. Okay, chill out, buddy. It's gonna be fine. I'll let you get your stamina back. Stamina is definitely a thing you got to fight all the time in this game. Actually, you know what we could do, because we do need to make one. Is I'll just start getting a fish trap put together. We'll start getting a fish trap put together, because I'm going to have one on this island anyway. That'll just let our stamina refresh. It's getting back there a little bit. It's not back quite where I want it to be, but that's okay. Let's take these limbs and move them over here real quick. God, that's a lot of thick branches. Holy crud. That's a lot of thick branches. Did you know, because humans can sweat, we were able to run down larger prey like woolly mammoths with our sheer determination? Well, I didn't know that, but that's interesting to know. The more you know. And knowing is half the battle, yo, Joe. I'd like to pick him up on my cursor and carry him. Oh, we got some more long sticks here. Nice. I did not know that, though. I just thought it's because we were just awesome. We were like, come back here, woolly mammoth. We basically yelled at the woolly mammoth until it came back and did what we wanted it to do. Okay, we got all of our stamina back. Let's get our fish trap going. Put that down. God, I got a whole bunch of thick branches over here, too. Let's take down a couple more big trees. It used to be if you sat and did this, it'd be cheaper on your stamina. I don't think that works anymore, though. I can try it, but I don't think it works. It still might, though. I don't know. Maybe it still does. Oh yeah, Escape the Pacific has Hold Forest now. The reason, by the way, everything's kind of shaking like it is because time passes faster when you're chopping trees down. It's actually taking into account that you're chopping the trees down, and it's also kind of like it's like going, oh, you're doing lots of activity right now. You're changing the very fabric of reality. Okay, so we built a nice large... See, we built a nice large hole in the middle here. God dang, that is... This place is humongous. It's the humongous among us. I'm gonna take this down to the beach and drop it in. Down by the bay. I swear to God, that looks like something out there, but I can't see what it is. I cannot see what it is for the life of me. Oh, wow. That's a barrel with 85 units of water in it. Holy crap. That's a nice find. Oh, do I have the glitch? No, I don't. Okay, I was thinking, do I have the glitch where it's not letting me see the islands? Oh, but it's not letting me do anything with them. Okay. This is where you go F5, game saved. F8, quick load. They added a quick save and a quick load into the game. They also added in, a, whoa. Hello. Hello, medium crate. Don't do that. Okay, that's interesting. It's not letting me map those for some reason or another. I don't know why. And I don't know why. Also have a barrel over here. I mean, I could theoretically build out here on the beach. It's not the worst idea ever. I sort of like the idea of building in the forest, though. I've never really done that before. So from what the dev said, you want to find a place that the fish are swimming around and put your trap out there, and then you want to be as far away from the trap as possible. Saltwater bucket. Nice. Boop, ba-doop, ba-doop, ba-doop. There we go. There we go. All right. Whoa! Holy mackerel, that tree exploded into about 5,000 things. Okay. So, we're going to go in our building mode here. We're going to get some foundation pillars out. Start building our house. Oops, I forgot. I can do multiples at the same time. Shift, I believe it is. Yep. There we go. There. Oh, hold on. Give me another one. Oh, that's not a big piece. That's a small one. A 3x3. Yes, a 3x3. That's what we're doing. Get these branches out of the way. We'll need those for more stuff. I mean, it'll have other stories to it as well. This is just the first story to it. Now, like I said, if you are playing this on a higher difficulty level, you will run into the fact that it'll take more stuff to make your house than what's taking us to make this house right here. The ghost pillars, yes. The ghost pillars are kind of trippy, to be honest. Alright, so there's our basic foundation, which is great. I like it. Excellent. Alright, so now we're going to put on the... the side frames. I'm going to actually make you do with thick branches myself. That lays out our floor for us. We could even do a deck if we want to. You can put it out on kind of a deck-like surface as well. And then let's grab some more. 1, 2, and 3. There we go. There is a little bit of overlap, which is fine. You need one for each floor piece, so. I like it because you can lay out the whole thing. As long as they're supporting materials, you can lay out all of the support that you want. Let's see. Our boat's over there. So our boat is pretty much right in front of us. Our boat's over this direction, right? How are we doing on food? We need some food. Let's go get some food and water real quick. Boop-a-doo. The island does tremble at my hammer strikes. That is facts right there. The island is truly feared. It truly fears my terrible axe strikes. Oh wow. Okay, so this is like a major island here. Okay, so I do need some more fishy boos. So I'll grab my last fish here. Took our health down a little bit, but that's okay. Boopy babe. Alright, let's take this back into the jungle with us. Boopity boo. I will want to cut down around this, this papaya tree here. So that I know where the papayas are. Because that is a nice papaya tree there, and it's got papayas growing on it right now. It's got little baby whole papayas on it. Those will become big papayas in just a couple of days, so we definitely want to take advantage of that if we can. I'm going to leave the banana tree too. These little fibers we can use to make ropes later on, which is nice. Papayas are better than bananas in the sense that they give you more vitamin C. The bananas only give you 2 vitamin C per banana, and the papayas give you 10. So in that sense, they are way better than the bananas are, just because of the sheer amount of vitamin C you get from them, which is the most important thing. The most important thing is the amount of vitamin C. Gonna put that back there for the moment. You see, hello, how are you? How's it going? So yeah, the vitamin C is just very important for that. There we go. And you definitely get way more from the bananas. You basically your coconut and your bananas are about the same for vitamin C. Oh, there we go. A theory to some of my friends. Oh, nice. All right, so we got that down. Let's go ahead and build our... Now, you know what? I'm actually going to build a porch out on this side. Oops, I did the wrong thing there. Shift. Shift. There we go. I could build a deck all the way around it. That'd be kind of hot. That would be kind of cool. I think I'll actually build some baby pillars right here, just to kind of give it a little bit of a stable look, I guess. Oh, did I miss one? I missed one. Okay. Come on, there we go. Today is house building day, boys and girls. Which is fun. I like building. The building of the house in this game is actually quite enjoyable. Okay, so now we can build in the... There we go. Okay, that's going to get annoying. Get out of here, Bush. Damn, Bush. It's Island House. Yes, today is Island House flipping. Today on Island House Flippers. You know, we got this rundown house over here we got to take care of. It's really in bad shape. But we're going to do our best to bring it back to where we can put it up on the market and sell it really quickly. It's sad to see how run down it's got, though. All right. Oh, I like that. I like it a lot. All right. So, now that we got all that going on, the next thing we need to build is a bunch of floors. Now, these floors are going to take a while to build. They take a thick branch and 7 long sticks per floor. The thick branches, we got no problem. Thick branches, not a problem at all. Long sticks, we're going to have to do a little hunting for. Nice thing is we can work from the bottom. I built this one up high enough that we can walk underneath the whole thing. Which is kind of nice. Oh, we do have some long sticks over here, so that's good. Alright, these I'm going to save, because we're going to use those for our post beams up there. We're going to use those for our structure more than anything, so we're going to save those. I mean, we might break them down after a while, but for right now we don't need to, so I'm not going to. Okay, I think all of these... Okay, all those are good. All those are good. Excellent. Okay. Let's grab a couple more of those. Start laying these down over here. Just getting them out of the way. The day is kind of passing us by because we've been doing all this building. When you build, it actually takes... If you look at the build menu, it actually tells you how long it takes to finish the item. So some things don't take very long, like the pillars. It doesn't take very long to pound those in. It's like 11 minutes. 11 minutes on those. But if you're doing stuff like floors and roofs, it can take 5 to 12 minutes per to get them finished up. Once you actually get them put in place. Some of it takes longer, some of it takes shorter, but it all eats up time. And the biggest time that you'll spend is time when you're smashing down trees. Cutting down lumber takes the most time of all. And also taking out bushes. Because I hate the bush. I hate the go away, bushes. Bye bushes. Okay. Yeah, I think we're actually going to have to break down stuff because this island does not have a... Oh, here's some. I was going to say, this island does not have a lot of long stick bushes. You can tell the long stick bushes because guess what? They look like they'll have long sticks. See, like this here has all these long sticks coming out of it. And so that's a long stick bush. It'll have a lot of long sticks that come out of it. These ones will have small sticks. These ones will have even smaller sticks. The bush gives you nothing. Except a pain in the butt. And it obfuscates everything else around it. Now that'll be a long stick there. Now the small sticks we can use for like fires and stuff. That's where those will come in handy. And the other thing to remember is on this difficulty level, it's 1 thick branch and 7 long sticks. On the higher difficulty levels, it gets up to like 17 sticks for one piece of floor. So on the higher difficulty levels, it gets way tougher to build stuff. You have to find an island like this to build anything, basically. I mean, we found an island like this anyway, but you have to find a huge island or basically be carting stuff all over the place for a long time to be able to build a large structure of any kind of merit. Hey, Cyborg, how you doing? This game is really good. I've been playing this since, 2017 now? And I absolutely just love this game. The developer does such a good job updating it, giving us new stuff all the time, making it fresh and new for us all the time. It's just a fabulous game that gets a lot of love and a lot of care. The developers are just really, really good, and so for me, that's like a huge bonus. That to me is more important than just about anything else, especially with the early access game. Is having an active developer that actually does stuff for the game. Okay, you gotta go, Bush. Sorry. Bye-bye. So yeah, overall, I give this game very high score. It's a very basic survival game. I'm gonna tell you that right now. There's not a lot of difficulty in the survival. It's more of an exploration-based survival game. But the basic idea of it is that in the late 1800s, you have crashed. Your ship is crashed, and you are stranded somewhere in the Pacific Ocean. You are washed up on the shore of an island, and we actually are in our second cluster, but in your first cluster, you're washed up on the shore with nothing. You have to craft your tools, you have to find things, you find some notes that will tell you where stuff is, but you have to find a map and a compass to be able to start mapping the islands, and then you have to find a sextant and a watch so you can map your other clusters that are around you. You then build a boat. You gather supplies, you get food dried, you get yourself ready to go, and then you sail out into the ocean to go to your next cluster of islands. Now, eventually, the story will probably be that you get clues on every island cluster that you go to that'll eventually lead you to being rescued. And so that's like the ultimate down the road, but that's not in the game yet. Right now, it's just an open sandbox. It's just you versus the world. It has different difficulty levels you can play it on. The survival aspects on the different difficulty levels aren't super difficult. The main part about it with the different difficulty levels is more how many materials it takes to make everything. Everything from your boats, to your equipment, to your housing, to everything else. So the harder difficulty level you play, the more materials you'll need to gather to craft up the items that you want. And your boat is the big one. The boat, I mean, when you're playing on harder difficulty level, I mean, on this difficulty level, I built a very large houseboat very quickly. I'll go show you my houseboat here real quick. On this difficulty level, I was able to build this boat very quickly with 4 of the best sails and get it already equipped and outfitted and ready to go super quick. On the more difficult level, you probably could build maybe this little back half of the boat. It would take you a while to build the back half of this boat, and then you would have to travel quite a bit to build the rest of it because there's just not as many materials around for you to mess with. So it is a good challenge, but as far as like gameplay wise, as far as like for stream, it's better to play on the lower difficulty level just because it allows people to see what you can do with the game. So I'm hoping to get the new Warhammer 40k Space Marine 2 game. Fun fact, its rendering engine handles thousands of enemies and friendly units at any time. That's pretty cool. Well, of course we have a new hat. We're the captain of our adventure. We're the captain of our adventure. But yeah, I mean, if you're looking for a game where you're going to be struggling against enemies and AIs and bad things hitting you all the time and sharks coming after you, this is probably not the game for you. If you're looking for a game where you can craft, build, explore islands and oceans and dive down into the water and go to shipwrecks and bring up treasure chests and get more gear as you go along, and you have to watch your food diversity, your tiredness, your vitamin C, and your salt. They are actually, with an update coming up here in December, they're going to be retooling the entire UI. The front page UI will actually have a hotbar for all your different tools. It'll have a small thing down here that gives you all of this stats in a UI, a heads-up display down here. There will be new things they add in And so they're going to be doing a big overhaul of the game here soon. Also, this last year, they went through and analyzed and debugged about 50,000 lines of code in the game, and the game is run so much smoother. Oh my god. I play on the experimental server, which you may or may not want to play on because it is a little more buggy, but honestly, I have run into so few errors or so few problems with the experimental server as of late. It's like, okay, well, this is no big deal. So you can play on the experimental server, the regular server. I like the experimental just because you kind of get all the stuff. You get the stuff beforehand, before everybody else does. And there is this nice little bug report function that you can report bugs with if you run into bugs. Oh, by the way, that's our house that we're building right now. That's our house we're building in the middle here. This is the big island that we found. It's huge, huge, I tell you. But like I said, overall, these guys, these guys give you a great game. I'll throw up the link for it. There's their website. There's the website for not only the game itself to Steam, but also their Gamers Team website, which has all the information about the game on it as well. And I think the game, I don't know if the game on sale right now. I don't know if it is or not. Nope, it's $15. The game's $15 though. I mean, if you really want to save some money, sometimes the game will go on sale for like $10. But I think it's worth every penny at 15. I mean, it's that good. Okay, so wow, we got a lot of stuff in here, don't we? Bottle of muddy water, bottle of water. Let's drink from that. That'll take care of our thirst for a hot second. God, there's so many big trees around here. Good lord, there's not a lot of the... usually a lot of islands will have... Oh, there's another papaya tree. There's a young papaya right there. Okay, let's chop this tree down so we can free that young papaya up. A lot of islands will have these kind of bushes, these 500 to 700 ficuses, which will have a lot of long sticks on them. This island doesn't have that much. This island has more big trees. It doesn't have the smaller foliage like some of the other islands does, which is fine. You can break down the large wood into small wood. Oh, we're getting very tired. That is not good. Okay, so let's look at our tiredness real quick. Yeah, we're 92 tired. Yeah, let's go back to our boat. If you get to 100 tired and it basically night falls, it will actually make you pass out on the ground. There's nothing bad that happens to you yet from passing out on the ground. You can't actually escape yet. When they come out with the story mode, there will actually be an escape that you can do. But right now you can't. But yeah, you can. There's nothing bad that happens to you right now for passing out on the ground. The nice thing too is if you're really tired and you just want to lay down, you can just lay down on the ground. It only has a bed convenience of 40%, which isn't that great. But you can pretty much lay down anywhere you want in the game and sleep. Now you can get cold and stuff. You can even just come out to the beach and go, I want to lay down on the beach. It's only got a 30%. Hello, crab. Hello, Krabby, my old friend. There we go. Do I have salt in here? I have salt in here, right? Don't I have salt somewhere? I could have sworn I had salt. That's a sealed jar. Those are bananas. 17 bananas in there. I have a banana in there. I'm going to eat that banana. I could have sworn I had salt somewhere. That's oil. That's a small barrel there. That's all my crafting stuff. Nope. Maybe I used all my salt. Carrot seeds. See, I have all these crates to store stuff in, but I don't really need them all. I guess I don't have any more salt. That's crazy time. Crazy time. Maybe I did put it in a bottle. Did I put it in a bottle? Oh, there's my bottle of salt. Okay, never mind. Never mind, you're right. Salt. Okay, let's salt that. Those are all salted already. Salt that. Salt that. Salt that. Let's put that in my bag. Get all these off the rack. There we go. I do have those that are unsalted. Something you never want to do, boys and girls, drop your meat on the ground. You can always salt it after the fact, so you can always assault your meat. Heyo. See, these are in different conditions too. I got these dried chicken legs and stuff there too. Yeah, my fruit diversity is just through the roof. All right, let's get some sleep. So now you notice how the sand was 30%, the grass was 40%. This is 120%. So we can sleep till fully rested. One thing too, by the way, about this game, hopefully we'll get up here at 40%. Let's see, at 40% you can wake yourself up. One thing about this game is the night is absolutely gorgeous in this game. That's one thing I love about this game. You can even sit on the beach and you can just watch the sky go by. And if you speed up time, watch the stars. The stars are actually rotating. Well, the Earth is rotating. The stars are, you know, doing their thing in the sky. And supposedly these are actual stars that you can navigate by. It's a very peaceful game. It's a gorgeous game. The guy who put this, and if you go in here, you get cicadas. You get little baby cicadas. They're all chirping away. We'll probably wake up before dawn. Yeah, we woke up before dawn. Yeah, it's getting a little dark. That's good sound placement. I'm an audio game designer, so I know how they do that. I love it. I think it just adds so much to the game for me. For me, it just adds so much because it's like it's just really cool. It's like, oh, that's cool. I go into the jungle and the cicadas are just kind of like doing their thing. They're all happy. It's like Bob Ross. Oh, look at that. The bananas are almost done. The bananas are almost done. The papayas are better. Look at that. The papayas are getting better. Those are young. I could actually eat those, but they aren't going to be as good as the full ripened stuff. So I'm going to hang off to do anything with that. And I'm actually fighting to hear myself over the cicadas right now. There's no wolves in the game. No, there's no wolves in this game at all. This game to me is just a very peaceful, joyful game. The Radu, who is the developer of this game, is such an awesome guy. He's been, I mean, and I will fully disclose my dog in the fight. Radu has come by the channel. He has hung out with us. He's talked to us about the game. He's asked us questions about what we like and don't like. He's even done bug fixes for us on the fly as we were playing the game. We'd run into a bug and he actually went and fixed a couple bugs for us as we were playing. And you know, and he's just a very nice guy. and he just is very, you know, and it's just a he's just a lone developer. He's not got a whole big team around him or anything. He's not a AAA developer or anything like that. But he just has a very nice fun game that's just very chillaxed, and he's been improving it. I mean, this game is so, I mean, if you want to go and see what the game used to be like, go watch go watch one of my streams. You can go on YouTube and find them. Go find one of the games that one of the times I played it like 3 or 4 years ago. This game has changed so freaking much in 3 or 4 years. It's amazing how much it has changed. Absolutely stunning. And it just keeps getting better. Just keeps getting better and better, baby. I like that I can look over here and see my bananas. I need to chop that oleander down, though. There we go. I need to take these bushes out. There we go. See, now we can see our bananas and our papayas. Okay, do those have... That doesn't look like it has full-grown stuff in... Oh, there's more bananas over here, too! Oh, more bananas, baby. Oh, yeah, give me the banana boat, baby. Give me the banana boat. Not the banana hammock, the banana boat. Yeah, I mean, it's a good game. You know, if you want to wait till it goes on sale, it goes on sale every once in a while. But for 15 bucks, it is a hell of a deal game. It's a hell of a deal game for 15 bucks. I mean, it really, truly is. I remember we used to motorboat the raft from island to island. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. When you could... the canoe. You're thinking of the canoe when you could sit there and you could trick it into thinking you could go really fast. It would just be like... And just... It is super fast. It would make you go super fast from island to island. I played raft and kept getting eaten by sharks. I have just under 700 hours, well worth it. Yeah, I'm just under 500 hours myself, Mike. It's well worth it. There's so much you can do with this game. It used to be, well, and that's the thing too, is it used to be you could never leave your initial cluster that you spawned in. Wherever you spawned, that was where you were stuck for the entire game. So it was very limiting in that sense. Just the ability now to actually go to other clusters basically makes it an endless sandbox. You can do it for a long, long time. There's another papaya here. I didn't even see him. He was hiding amongst the brush. Amongst the underbrush. There we go. We got another papaya there. It's not a grown papaya though, so it's not gonna be bearing any fruit yet. The papaya has to be a papaya tree. The young papaya tree needs to grow up into a papaya tree, and then you'll get some papayas from it. Oh, we're gonna make a 3-story house. That's why I'm making the base so big, is we're gonna make a 3-story out of this sucker. This is definitely gonna be a 3-story house. Do the young papayas grow up yet? As far as I know, they do. Yeah, I believe you. As long as you... The main thing is proximity, from what I found. If you leave the proximity of your fish trap, basically, if you're on the island, everything will grow like it's supposed to. If you're off the island, supposedly it should grow, but it doesn't always grow. So if you're off the island, it's kind of hit or miss. It could grow, but the chances are it probably won't. Yeah, and if you like a particular seed, like right now, this seed here that we're playing on is seed 798653. 798653. Wow, I just mixed up a couple numbers. It could have been 987653. But it's 798653. And you could play in the exact same cluster that I'm playing in, if you wanted to. Yeah, a tree regrowth is planned, so I don't know exactly when that's going to be coming into play, but tree regrowth is planned, and I believe they will have a way for you to have the papayas and stuff. I'm hoping someday we'll be able to plant papaya trees, like actually make a papaya farm or something. That's what I'm hoping for, is that eventually, because we can already plant corn and carrots and stuff like that. I mean, I don't want the papayas just to grow up overnight, but it'd be really cool if we could plant papaya trees. That would be really super cool if we could. Oh, there's a little stick there too. Okay. So yeah, it would be really cool if we could eventually plant banana and papaya trees and do stuff like that. Yeah, oh, this is it's a huge island. This island is humongously huge. Okay, we definitely need to sharpen our axe up. Our axe has lost most of its sharpness. It's taking us a long time. The lower condition your tools get, the longer it takes you to chop stuff down. So you want your tools to be in good shape, and your tools do wear down. You can see my axe has half its bar. This is almost actually worn down completely. The axe is down pretty far. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go find ourselves a stone out here on the beach. Gonna drop our axe. Now, the other thing is you can never ever repair it fully. So see, right now we can only repair it up to 97%. Over time, we'll be able to only repair it to a certain percentage. And so we have to be, we have to be careful. We can't, we will, theoretically, you can never run out of tools because you're always going to find more tools. But theoretically, you could run out of tools, but we never really truly will. So I like that we can walk under the whole thing. That makes me really happy. Sometimes if you build your house on an uneven area, you'll be able to walk under parts of it, but other parts of it you won't be able to walk under. Nice. All right, so one thing we could do now if we wanted to, we could put up some pillars. Why can't I put a pillar there? Interesting. Oh, no, I can put it there. Okay, there we go. Now, I will probably take some of these pillars down eventually, but we need them. We need pillars up in all the places we want to have. We need them up. We can take them down once we've built the structure above, because there's no grass. You have to have it there to build, but then you can break them down. You can break down these interior pillars afterwards once you've built the above structure. So for right now, we just need them there. We'll take them down afterwards, but we do need them in there at the moment. So. Got those small sticks. Oh, you little cicadas, you. Oh, I have too many sticks in my pocket already. I know it seems like we're, stockpiling a ton of sticks over here, and we are, but, we'll need them. But we'll need them. We will set up a little we'll set up a salt making factory down by the beach, because you can actually, one of the ways to get salt in the game is to take salt water and boil it off, and then you'll get salt. So that is one of the ways to do it. And that will be that will set up a little shelter and stuff down on the beach. It won't be much. It'll just be a very basic shelter, a rudimentary shelter, so that we can just have a salt factory down there that we can just go ahead and make salt on. But it's important to have, so. Kind of walking. Oh, I missed it. I was gonna say we're kind of walking on the edge, but that's okay. I did not notice a lot of grass around here. I'm gonna try to make some grass walls. I don't know if I'll have enough to make a lot of grass walls. I will come back to the floor. I just wanted to get these sort of up and in place. Floor is nice to have, but I want to sort of set us up to get the walls and stuff in place as well. That's our last trunk there. I do like using the big chonkies for this. You can use smaller materials for it, but I like using the big chonky, especially since this island has so many big chonkies. Yeah, I'm just gonna start breaking some of these down. I don't need this many thick branches for nothing. Alright, and then we'll start. We got a few more panels to go there. Long stick, long stick, long stick. There we go. You get 2 for 1 exchange rate on difficulty. Yeah, well, the everything breaks down into 2s. So basically, one of the thick trunks will break down into 2 branches. The thick branches will break down into 2 long sticks. The long sticks will break down into 2 small sticks. Small sticks will break down into 3 of the fire sticks. So you'll get more fire sticks in the very end. But yeah, you basically double up every time you go down. Every time you change the size of what you got, you get a little bit more. So that's the nice thing, is none of the wood is ever really truly wasted, because you're always going to find something to do with it. You can either use it or break it down into a smaller piece of wood. I mean, of course, you get down into the stick size stuff and there's very little you can do with it. But the bigger size pieces of wood are amazing because you can do so much stuff with it. Oh, it's getting on the morning. Interesting. It's getting on the morning, boys and girls. Let's check out our papayas here. So yeah, tomorrow those should be whole papayas. And the bananas should be ripe as well. Now, if you wait too long... Let's see, where's the... So the east is there. If you wait too long, the papayas and the other stuff will fall to the ground. So you don't want to wait too long for it, because otherwise you'll lose out on the fruit that you can get. How beefy of a computer do you need to play this game? Not really beefy from what I've seen. I mean, I don't think you need one that's that beefy, to be honest. Gonna sort of do a beach check here. Oh, we found a second map and compass. That is awesome. And there's more bananas right here too. Another banana tree. Those are young greens though. Those are not going to have anything for us. Let's just take a moment though and watch the sun come up. Hello, Sunrise. How you doing, my old friend? Hello, Sunrise, my old friend. Figured we'd jump around, go around the island here real quick and just see if there's anything else along the beach that got me interested. I already found the water barrel. There's this crate right here. You know what? We should just break this down. There we go. Yeah, the pause screen is really cool because it shows the island that you're on. I love that. It's always fun to like zoom out on the island you're on and kind of like look around and go, okay, what do we got here? You can actually zoom in on your character. It's kind of a neat little feature. I do like it a lot. All right, let's go back inland here. Let's drop off our stuff at our house. Oh, wow, that only fits 4 of those? Okay. Drop that here. Drop that fire stick. Oh, actually, it's just a fire stick. Drop the fire stick over here. Bam. Bam-balam. I do sort of want to explore out over here real quick. There's another papaya tree there. That's just a young one. So this island does have quite a few papaya trees. There's another young papaya tree there. I'm gonna break down some of the stuff around it so I can sort of see it. So there's another young papaya. So we actually have quite a few papaya trees on this island. They're all pretty young ones, but I think if we stick around on this island for a while, here's another young papaya tree. Here's another young papaya tree. Okay, so yeah, there's quite a few. If we stick around on this island for a while, we're gonna have some good vitamin C coming out. Yeah, there's no muddy water on the island, but that's okay. We're gonna set up some dew collectors, Mike. So I'm not too worried about there not being. There's another island over there. So we got 2 more islands to the north here. That one and another one behind I. And then we have J over there as well. We got another axe here. Yeah, J looks pretty big over there. Or I? Do you mean I or J? J looks like it could be big. I'm not sure. Another chest here. There we go. Put all that stuff in there. I, not J, yeah. And now there is a ominous figure here. Where are you pointing at, my friend? Oh, you are pointing to I. Look at you. So I probably has some good stuff on it. Usually those guys there point towards islands that actually have like better stuff on them. So probably I has some pretty cool stuff on it, to be honest. We do have a mangrove tree here that actually has some salt on it. I don't think I have anything to hold the salt in though. Nope. Oh yeah, we're gonna keep this one as our home. There's not really a big reason to leave this one. Oh, are those ripe coconuts? Raw green coconuts. Oh god, those are great. Those are fantastic. Okay, we lost one. Those are fantastic. You know why these are fantastic? Because they're either free water. You can take your axe, you can open it, and you get a whole thing of water from it, and then you also get a beautiful, lovely empty coconut that you can then use as a water collector. That can collect 1 unit of water in it. That was a great find. There actually is a lot of trees on this island. Oh, and there's more bananas here. Look at, there's actually quite a few palm trees on this island. I should like scour it. Yes, here's a coconut that just fell to the ground because it's ripe. Because the coconuts do fall to the ground eventually, so I'll probably leave the coconut trees. More bananas. Good lord. There's nanners all over the place. I'll probably leave some of the coconuts just to kind of like be around. Or the coconut trees, the palm trees, because it's like, why not? There we go. And then I have this piece of meat. What am I, a piece of meat to you? Am I just a piece of meat? I might just be a piece of meat. I don't know. Maybe I am. Let's go put this meat on our drying rack. We're gonna have to bring some stuff. We're gonna have to reconstruct a few things here, but I'm just gonna put this on my drying rack out here. Actually, we should go check our fishing trap real quick. Because our fish trap might have some fishy boos in it. Should be really great to get. Let's grab our salt bottle. Right now we're still sort of living on the ship. There we go. Still have 21 more uses. Each time you salt something... Oh, there's a coconut right here. I don't think I can fit any more coconuts in my coconut holder, though. Oh, I can. I can. Okay, cool. Every time you salt something, it takes 0.1 salt to do it. Okay, the oleander has to go. Bye-bye. Now I can see the bananas. Okay, those are not ready to go. But we got some sticks to put on our house, so that's good. Oh, those are going to be so yummy once they're done. God, there's so many bananas on this island. There's like 5 billion bananas. By the way, you can dry bananas and papayas as well. You don't get as much vitamin C from them when you do, and they don't give you any water at that point. The papayas do give you water as well as food if you utilize them in that way. But once you actually once you dry them, you don't get as much out of them anymore. Now we got 4 fish, not too bad. Probably if I built another fishing trap, I could probably get more fish. That would probably be a good thing. But we got 4 fish. Let's go fish. Let's go fishy boys. Okay, so you know what I think I'm going to do? I think I'm actually just going to craft up a brand new drying rack here just for these fish. Let's get this drying rack going. We need long stick and 3 small. You would be a piece of meat if there were cannibals on this island. There are no cannibals. Come on. There's no cannibals on the island. No Hannibal the cannibal. Now, drying racks, you do need to have them under some sort of shelter. Because if they're not, and it rains, whatever's on them will stop drying. So I'm going to set this over here under the tree for right now. Until we get our walls and stuff up on our house. That way, if it does rain, we won't, like, be losing We won't be losing any of the drying that's going on because the floor is not enough. The floor does not give it enough to keep it going. All right, let's go find some trees. Ooh, there's a young papaya there. Let's chop this tree down. There we go. Chop that bush down and that bush down. Bye-bye. Bye-bye to the bush. I almost hit that papaya tree there. I almost started chopping the papaya down. I noticed at the last second, I was looking at the tree that was behind it. I was like, oh wait, there's a papaya tree there. Holy crap. I can't chop that down. That would be bad news. Now we'll also set up our farm on this island as well. We'll get our farm going as well. We'll get potatoes and carrots and corn and hemp planted. We will need to actually, you know what we should probably do, because it takes a while for these to start working. I should make some composters and get those put down here. I should craft up a couple composters and get those working for me. I have enough sticks to do it. Now, composters take 3 things to actually work. You need to add sand to them. You also need to add some sort of wood material to them. And you also need to add some sort of organic material to them as well. And that can be rotten food. That can be pretty much anything that you want. And you see how each one has that. It says medium composter 000. It says 0%, but 000. And what that means is that you need to. Wow, that actually worked out well. We can hold 15 sticks. So what that means is you want to have it a third, a third, a third. You want it to be 30, 30, 30 across. That gives you the best composting that it can do. And that allows your plants to grow very well. So we're gonna get these done. Then I'm gonna go grab some sand and we'll fill them up with some sand. Yeah, hemp buds work really good. I like using coconut because I never eat the coconut. Coconut and bananas work really well as well for the organic part. For just the other stuff, you can just like. You can seriously put sticks in there, and that's like the other. I mean, sticks work really well as one of your first thirds, and then we can just run down to the beach here and get a thing full of sand. We'll actually probably get a barrel eventually that we just put sand in. Well, we'll also have a barrel that will just have compost in it as well. Where's my coconut? There it is. And then we can use this barrel. We can dip into there, get some sand out. All right, so there's 50. It's 50-50 now. So now let's go back to our ship. We'll grab a few organics. Is that a coconut bucket? Yes, it is. Coconut shells can be used for a multitude of things. You can boil water in them. You can do all sorts of things in them. You can scoop stuff with them. You can use them to carry materials. There's my coconut. My cocoa nuts. I'm cuckoo for coconuts. I'm just gonna eat those down, just get them done. Yeah, our food diversity is swinging towards the land now, which is okay. Yeah, I forgot this stuff does take a little bit to build up. All right, let's go grab. So do I have the hemp buds on me? I do have hemp buds on me. I do have hemp buds on me. Nice. Okay. Will these work as well? I dropped it on the ground somewhere. Oh no, I dropped my hemp buds. Dude, don't ever drop your bud, dude. Oh, hemp buds don't work as organic stuff. Hemp buds don't work as organic. I bet I could take some of these bananas. Yeah, I bet I can take some of those and those will work. Don't drop the bud, man. Don't drop it. See, that's pretty good. It's 30, 38, 32. So it will slowly but surely get to where it needs to be. There we go. I'm going to need a little more sand, I'm pretty sure. Let's go grab a few more nanners off that tree. I mean, I'm never going to eat all these bananas, so this is a good use of them to just get your composters up and going. You can probably tell I'm a stoner. Hey, that's okay. I grew up around stoners. They were some of my best friends in high school, so they were the most normal people I ever dealt with in school, so actually I'm just going to go down and get I will grab a bucket more sand just to have it. Well, yeah, that's the thing is I'm a very chill person. I like chill people around me. I hate people who are... I hate being around people. I don't hate people. But I hate being around people who it's always some big freaking drama. I mean, I do not need drama. I do not need drama and trauma in my life. And so, I'm just like, no, I'm good. So yeah, for me, the stoners were always just chill as heck, and I could just hang out with them, and it was like no stress. It was just very nice. I mean, I cause enough drama in my own head every day. I don't need drama being brought on to me by, total strangers. Wow, there's so many trees on this island. Oh, whoa. Oh, here's another papaya. Okay, we gotta chop this down. We gotta clear some area. I don't see why people need to announce they are what undead. Why people need to announce what? Oh, now announce that they're stoners. Yeah, there's no shade. There's no stigma around it anymore. I mean, I'm not announcing. I'm just mentioning. You're not now. You're just like, hey man, hey, I'm there. Don't worry about it. I am tired. Am I that tired? I'm only at 56% tired. Oh god, we are tired. Oh yeah, hear our heartbeat. That's the heart of rock and roll, baby. It's still beating. All right, there we go. Let's get that going on. Boom, 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 boom. There we go. All right, let's grab a few thick branches. Head back and get this composter going on. So what the composter will do is over time, the composter will turn your stuff into compost. It'll turn these 3 ingredients that we're putting in there into compost. And what that will give you over time is a fertilizer to put on your plants. We're just adding bananas to it because it's the easiest thing to get right now. Because there's lots of banana trees around here. I was hoping to find some of the banana trees that were a little further out. I know there was bananas over here. Weren't there? I swear there was bananas over here. Okay, you have to go because you're just in the way. And you're in the way too. I know there were bananas out here. Don't lie to me! Lies! Lies! There were banana trees out here. I know it. I know I saw them. Well, we'll grab some of these long sticks while we're out, because why not? Get our floor done. We only have 2 more sections of the floor left to do. Which this is a pretty big floor, so there we go. Oh, bananas, where are you? I know you're out here, bananas. I know you are. I saw you before. I ran by you and I was like, ooh, look, there's more bananas. There's more bananas. That's a banana bush. But it's not got bananas on it. That's a banana tree, but no bananas. There's some more long sticks that we left out here, so let's grab those. Like, oh, well, there's more stuff. Oh, there's some bananas right there. Excellent. Let's throw some of these in our backpack. Actually, I'll pick this whole thing if I can. Oh, I can't stash anymore. Can I stash anymore? Okay, yes, I can stash some more. Unable. Okay, now we're unable to. Okay. I figured there'd come a point where we were unable to put any more in. So now we can put some more in. All right, let's get our sticks down here. Grab one more stick. I can't add a stick, it's full. Okay. It's a stick up. It's a stick up, Yusi. Wait a second. Okay, so we can't add anything else to it. Okay. So, over time, these will start to get compost in them. And we'll be able to get that compost when we equip these, we'll be able to get compost out of it. Which is good. We're going to bring a chest over here, and we're going to put, like, bananas and stuff in it. Because that'll be good for us, just to have a nice chest that'll have bananas. And the green bananas and sand. We'll get a barrel for sand. We'll get a barrel for compost. We'll get this all set up. I just want to get this going, because if we want to plant a garden, this compost takes a while for the game to actually manufacture. God, I sound like I was drunk there. Takes a while for it to manufacture after you start doing it. So So it's important to get it down, you know, when you've kind of decided, okay, this is where I'm going to spend my time. It's kind of important to get it down and get it going because it is going to take a while to get to a critical mass where you can actually utilize it. And that's as easy as it is to set it up. And then we can set up our entire garden out and back here. We'll need to make a shovel so we can plow up the earth a little bit. Drop that bucket over there. We are thirsty. There we go. And by the way, never get rid of your water, your bad water, because guess what? The plants don't care if your water's bad or not. It just cares that it's wet. So bad water's just as good for it as good, you know, as the clean water. See, this is pretty clean water because there's no little line between the eye drop and the 82.2. There's no little line going on. So it's good water for right now. Be cool if there are wild pigs you could hunt. They are supposed to be bringing out chickens and pigs to the game. Chickens and pigs are in the future of the game, yes. And they'll probably, I mean, honestly, they'll probably give us a way to breed them, to have a little farm. I have a feeling all that's going to be coming at some point. Don't hold me to that, but I just have a feeling that is probably going to be coming at some point. All right. So now we just need a few more long sticks. There we go. I mean, there used to not even be farming in the game, so... Like I said, go back a few years and watch one of my episodes from like 3-4 years ago. Completely different game than it is today. I mean, it's a very base model of what we have today. Let's just put it that way. There was not as much stuff as we could do as we can now, which is, it's just amazing how far it has come. Wow, that's a lot of sticks that we had. Okay, can we put the nanners in here? We can put 2 in there, okay. We'll put the nanners in here. I'm just trying to get stuff off of me. You know, we can put 2 in there. Oh, I got all those planks in there. There we go. Let's get all the planks on us. That I can't... This chest is overstuffed. It should only hold 20 volume, and it's holding 25. So that chest is already too stuffed. Dude, nanners age? Yes. All the fruit starts to decay after you pick it. So you have to watch that. Sometimes it'll be a good idea to actually dry your fruit once it gets to a certain point, because it will eventually decay and rot into nothingness. So forgot I have all these long sticks here. Okay, where is my... Okay, there's my grass leaves. That's wall making stuff. Or, actually, in this case, it might be... Yeah, it could be walls. We could do walls with it. Honestly, we'll probably need to bring materials from other islands over here. Probably have to sail to get our house to be really nice. We'll have to bring palm fronds and stuff from other islands over to this island, which means we'll probably have to go back to like G or J and get a whole bunch of palm fronds from those to make this actually work. We do have several crates here that have planks in them, like this one here. Did I check out Island Eye? Not yet, no. Nope, not yet. We're kind of concentrating on this one right now. I'm bringing all my building materials over here. My boxes with building stuff in them. Because grass rolls are building, planks are building, and there's nothing else you can really do with either of those. I guess grass rolls, you can now make rope out of grass rolls, but it's not super efficient to do that. I wouldn't recommend making it out of the grass rolls, but I do not think you really want to escape the Pacific. It seems you're sabotaging all our attempts to escape. Yes, I am. I really don't want to escape Blackman PL. How you doing today, buddy? Boys and girls, if you enjoy StarCraft, if you want to see a gentleman who plays a lot of StarCraft and does really good with it, go check out Blackman PL. He's an awesome dude. Good streamer. Good friend of the channel. I'll get him a shout out here real quick. But go check out his channel. Give him some love. Very awesome guy. I highly recommend playing some StarCraft over there. I hope that gave him the right channel. I hope that did. I think it did. I think it did. All right. So our entire floor is now done. Now what we must do is we need to build our walls. So, this is our first story. What kind of walls do I want to build? The basic palm, or I could do grass. So there's the grass options we have. That'd be 3 grass rolls. I think I'll build that and that. And that. That. That and that, and then what we'll do is we'll go ahead and we'll also build grass openings like that, and that, and then we'll build another grass opening like that. So there's the essential basics of our house. Now the reason I have these pillars inside is that to build the second story, and for this one we're going to use the weak beams. You have to have these beams in place to hold that up. We can break these down afterwards, but we have to have them there in the first place. So I don't know though if I have enough grass rolls to do this. I got 4, 8, 12, 16, 24, 25. Now this is going to take 3, 6, 9. Oh, wait a second. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24. Yeah, I don't have enough to do it all. But that's okay. We'll do what we can. We'll do what we can. Side note, it says you're tired. Yeah, we're only at 67%, though. We're only at 67%, so the game lies. You'll learn soon the game lies. So we'll finish off the front. We'll have to go to other islands anyway. So we'll keep an eye out for the grass rolls as we go around. Now we could have gone cheaper. There is a cheaper build that we could have done there. We could have gone cheaper on the grass, and it would only take 2 grass rolls. But you notice that the wind, sun, rain, and lightning protection are less on the basic than they are on the really good one, the higher level one. And that does make a difference later on. It doesn't really make a difference at the moment, but it's going to make a difference as the game goes on for sure. As more weather effects are put in, because they have planned in hurricanes and tsunamis and all sorts of stuff. Well, maybe not tsunamis, but hurricanes and typhoons and other nasty things that can happen to you as you're going about your day. So there will be calamities that beset you, where you'll definitely be wanting to have the best walls you can possibly make. I'm working his body to death. I don't know what you're talking about. We're not working nothing. There aren't a lot of options for relaxing in the game. You can actually build yourself a, you can actually legit build yourself a, build yourself a little bit of a chair. You can build a chair for yourself if you want to. I'm just going to add the small sticks to it now. Each one of these is going to take a couple small sticks. The nice thing about their building process is you can add the materials to it in whatever order you want to. And then you can just finish it up whenever you're ready. And by the way, you'll actually, if you're on the inside, you can actually see it finishing the different things as we hammer away at it. There we go. Alright, I'm going to leave the rest of these branches because we are going to need those to make the floor up on the second story. So I'm not gonna completely screw us. But we will need to go where I got long branches down at the down on my boat, so we'll go grab some off of there. And by the way, we'll make windows as well for the place, because you can make windows and doors too. And right now the stuff doesn't take too much damage from the weather. But later on, the developers said explicitly that there will be weather effects that really damage your... Oh, wow. Okay, that's now a papaya tree. That was a young papaya tree before. And now it's a full-grown papaya, and it's actually growing papayas. Oh, that's awesome. Okay. So the papayas are actually growing up. The developer, though, has said that in the future, your housing will start taking damage from weather effects a lot more, and you'll have to repair it a lot more as well. So that's something that will need to be done. Hallis, how you doing, buddy? How's it going, Hallis? I hope you're having a good day, my friend. Haha, Mustache is like, I'm gonna gamble too. Hallis lost. I'm going for the win, baby. I think there should be option to turn off deterioration. It doesn't happen very quickly, so it honestly is not that big of a deal, to be honest. I mean, it just doesn't really affect very much in the game, to be honest. Things wear down so slowly that you just don't even really notice it. You might look at, well, yeah, for now. You'll look at your house and it'll be like, oh, it's worn down a little bit. And then you look at it, and it's like 2%. It's gone from 100 to 98%. And you're like, oh, okay, I guess I'll just repair it up. But imagine hammering and then the thing breaks. You hammer that, another thing breaks. Well, it breaks down very slowly. Like I said, it breaks down so slowly you don't even notice it at this point. You really, truly do not. All right, we got 4 walls done. 4. Okay, I love the look of the grass. The grass is just so nice. It looks so much better than the palm leaves. We'll probably make the second story palm leaf. And then we'll make try to get as many planks as we possibly can and make a plank roof for this thing. I'm gonna take this back and put it on the boat. We're going to We're gonna bring all the planks we can off, but we're gonna put them in the... Oh, really? You aren't gonna drop down in there? You were in there before. Why won't you go in there now? you were in there before, and now you won't go in there again. Okay, fine. Fine. See if I care. Fine. Okay, I'm gonna take those planks out. Do I have any other containers with planks over here? That's got some sticks in it. Okay, I think I will take that one. Oops. That one there. Let's put that up on the beach for ourselves. What the heck are bear hides for? You can use them in the store. You can also play roulette with them. And you can also do exclamation point slots with them as well. There you go. Whoa! I hit slots! Oh my god, that's the first win I think I've ever had on slots. What? What? Oh my god, Becky, look at them slots. Oh my god, that's crazy. That is crazy. So to do any of the items, you want to type in redeem.
Make it rain!
Just like that. It's redeem and then whatever the redeem is. Or you can just go to the store and redeem it right from there if you want to. If you want to, you can go right to the store and redeem it from there. Alright, I got some bananas in there. See, we got 0.1 compost in each one of these. Like I said, it takes a while for these to start getting compost in them. But once it starts ramping up, we're going to be good to go. Get out of here, Bush. There are some that are for only subscribers. Yes, there are some subscriber-only ones. So those ones, unfortunately, Mustache, will not be available to everybody. But most of them are redeemable to everyone. So. Oh Jesus Christ! Like that. Like the bear apocalypse. Yeah, that one's available. That one's available to everybody. That one's available to everybody. Bye-bye, Bush. Bye-bye, Bush. Bye-bye, Bush. And bye-bye, Bush. Oh, we got a little thing. We got a little bush fiber. Little bush fiber there. There's no reaper. There is no reapers in this game. What are you trying to pull on me here? There's no reapers in this game. Lies! Lies, I tell you. Lies! There ain't no bears either. No, there's no bears in this game either. No bears in this bad boy either. Actually, let's finish these walls off. Oh, I need the long sticks for those too. Let's go grab some more long sticks for those. The nice thing is we're clearing out a lot of the underbrush in the jungle as we expand outward. A lot of the underbrush is being cleared. So yeah, we have a lot of big trees, but the underbrush is going away. which is awesome. All right, let's get this top part finished off. Carl! 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 Poor old Carl. Lots of coral in the ocean, yep. Lots of corals in the ocean. Okay, all the side beams are up. Perfect. Yeah, we got seagulls. Yeah, the seagulls always fly over. Seagulls, the activity of seagulls is they either are leading you to or going away from an island cluster.
Oh my.
Oh my.
Oh my.
Indeed,
oh
George.
My.
You tell him, George.
Oh my. Oh my.
Oh my, my, my.
Oh my, my.
Oh my, my, my. Oh. Oh my, yawn. Oh my, yawn. George Takei is great. He is awesome. It's not Takai because Takai means expensive. It's Takei. As in okay. He used to go on Howard's show all the time. He was a riot on Howard's show. Howard Stern, that is. Okay, that's as far as we made it with the grass rolls, is right around here. Howard Stern's a weird show. You know, Howard's always had a weird show. He's gotten a lot more. I mean, Howard's not what he used to be. I'm talking Howard Stern back when Artie Lang was on the show. I'm talking early 2000s Howard Stern. I haven't listened to Howard in a long time. I stopped listening to him in the early 2000s, like 2000. It was a couple years after he went over. A couple years after he went over to Sirius. I listened to him for probably 3 or 4 years on Sirius, and then I stopped listening to him. Oh, geez. Wow, we are getting really tired. There's our house, though. Got a little house. Look at our little house in the jungle. Little house in the jungle, baby. Welcome to the jungle, my friends. Welcome to the jungle. We've got fun and games. Okay, Oh, that only goes in the center. I thought you could put it on the side. Sometimes getting things to snap on this are not the easiest. Okay, so if we do that, then I could have this be the climb up spot, and we can put roof all up there. So I need a thick branch and 2 small sticks. Well, I have the small sticks on me already. You're hot. Can you get sunburn in the game? Sunburn is not something that happens yet, you see. It's not an actual thing that happens yet in the game, but it may be something coming at some point. But they don't have that as an actual, like, affliction or anything right now. Okay, so I should... Yeah. Yeah, once you get these built, you can take these down. Or actually, though, I don't want to do that. Hold on a second. No, I don't want to do that. Because I need to build above as well. I'm going up into their story, so... You can take them down, and you can get the pillar back, actually. But I don't want to do that yet because I want to build up above. Because I have another story that I'm going up on this. About to have a heart attack. We're a little tired. It's not that bad. It's not that big of a deal. It's not that big of a deal. As long as it's daylight out, we won't pass out. If it got to nighttime, we'd pass out on the ground. All right, here we go. Okay, perfect. So now we can build our second floor here. There we go, and that'll be our second floor. We don't even have. Whoa, what the heck? Okay, what the heck? Oh, I bet I clicked on the wall and destroyed it on accident. I was like, what the heck just happened? Oh, I probably just clicked on the wall. I don't know where the other small stick went to. Yeah, if you right-click on a wall that you're constructing... Oh, it just fell on the ground. If you right-click on a wall you're constructing, it will pop out all the stuff you put in it so far. And then it will just... There we go, that's done. Those are 32%. We do need to get a little bit of fruit in us for our vitamin C. So we'll do that real quick. Well, we're coming along good on we're coming along good on this. I'm really actually pretty happy with where it is. There we go. That got our salt back up. I know I have some bananas over here. I'll get our vitamin C back up a little bit. It does tank our... There we go. Let's get at least up to 90. Yeah, our seafood is really bad. But that's okay. All right. Let's just sleep till sunset. We worked really hard today. Really hard getting that thing built. Good Lord. Good Lord. Look how far away it is till sunset. Holy crap. That is wild. That's wild how hard we worked that day. Jeez Louise, man. Yeah, we'll have to find an island that has some tall grass on it. When we find that, we'll be in good shape, but... Yeah, we need to find another tall grass island to finish off our tall grass building here. At least I can get sticks for all the rest of this. I need 2 more long sticks for that. Are these... It's saying those are already dried. Yeah, the game glitches like that every once in a while. Those should not be dried. They were at like, what, 30, 40%? Then we slept for an hour, and now they're all of a sudden dry. Yeah, that should not be the case. Flipper prospectors are impressed with the pool idea. The pool idea? What's the pool idea? I'm unfamiliar with such an idea. All right, there's that for us. And then see up here, what we'll do is we will build another... whole nother level of fun up on this side. Like that. And then we'll have a whole nother level going up, and then that will be the top, the tippity top area. That'll be the tippity top area that we'll have. We do need to build one more of those right there. There we go. So yeah, then we'll have that going all the way up like that. And then we'll have that third floor up there, and then we'll be able to build on top of that. But we're going to have to figure a different building material for the second floor because I don't have enough stuff for grass all the way around. Even on this one, we've got around to here, and we got four more walls that we need, 3, 6, 9. We need 9. We need 10 more grass just to finish that off, and we don't have it. So that's going to be fun. Those are young whole papayas. Those are actually getting into being papayas now, which is great. We do have a very large pool around us, that's for sure. Let's just sleep till sunrise. That'll give us the best opportunity to get those papayas and the bananas if we sleep all the way through the night. And we'll probably get some fish that way too. So that'll be good as well. Oh wow, it's 3 already. Good lord, this game just flies. It flies when you're having fun building. Let's wake up. Wake up! Wake her up. This ain't no rest home. Actually, you know what? I'm going to take that chest. We're going to keep that over here for our... How are these doing? Young whole papayas still? Okay. They keep this over here. This is going to be our chest with all of our miscellaneous things in it. I have the salt on me for some reason. That's awesome. This will just be our chest for see, these already have, look at that. They have 3.5, 3.4 of compost in them. In the time that we've been doing stuff, these have gone down to 79 and 82%, but they have almost 7 units of compost in them already. Which is great. That's great to see. That's why you want to get that composter going as fast as possible. 7 units seems like a lot, but when we start making a big old garden, that ain't going to be that much. So what we're going to do is we're going to take a small barrel here. Boom. What is compost for? Compost is for when we want to make our garden. We have to have a fertilizer to put down for that garden. So when we build our garden out and back here, we're going to need a fertilizer to make it all good. See, we can take this compost out of here. And now we have a soil. They call it soil. Because what happens is, let's see here. Can I craft? What do I need to? Nope, not a torch. What do I need to craft a shovel with? Crude shovel. I need the axe stone head. There we go. Take that rock up. Drop that. We'll break this down to an axe stone head. There we go. Put that on there. We need a long stick. Now I have a crude shovel. So if we wanted to, we could aim with this, and we can dig. And now we have a cultivated field, so we can actually get it cultivated up. And see, when you get a plant place like that, it starts with 50 water and 50 soil in it. And then you can add soil to it to make it better. And let's go grab some seeds and just plant some stuff real quick. We might as well. We're here. We might as well do it. There's no harm in it. I've got this whole barrel of crappy water here. Let's see. Where are my seeds at? There they are. Get all the seeds out. Get the sickle out. Yes, it's 50-50 at start, but the levels drop over time, and then you need to water it and put more soil in it. You actually want it to be above 80. At 50-50, it grows, but it grows very slowly. Yeah, you can actually put seeds in the bottles, which I did, and I was like, oh, that's cool. So let's use our carrot seeds, I guess. So we got what? 2, 4, 6, 8. We'll do 9, I guess. 10. All right. Drop our shovel. I've talked to Radu about putting some sort of like spot for a shovel or a paddle on our stuff, but he hasn't done it yet, so. So I'll just put a carrot seed in each one of these. All right, carrots are done. Now let's grab the water. See, we can just water this up, just like that. That's really nice. If it rains, it'll actually water your stuff for you. And then we need some soil. All right, so now everything is at 100, 100, so those will start growing. And see, that used almost all that soil that we had. That's why you need to compost for a while before you start going. Because, like, all of our soil is basically gone at this point. All of our soil has basically been used up. And then I'm going to put the rest of the seeds. Let's see, that's our salt. I'm going to put the rest of the seeds in here along with our sickles. Carrot flowers are another infinite thing to compost. Oh, that's good. That's good to know. So yeah, we got carrot seeds, potato seeds, hemp seeds, and corn seeds. So we got all those different seeds in there, and the raw potatoes, which we can actually plant and get potatoes out of as well. So, but there's the start of our garden right there, and we can actually build. We can actually build around here. We could build like little fence that we could build a little gated area around it if we wanted to. We'd have to build up like stuff around it. But you can actually design it, put it out however you want, make it fun, you know. Make it enjoyable. So yeah, they added the garden last year. It's a really nice feature because it allows you to get more stuff. You can actually also build planter boxes that you can they don't start with water or soil stuff in them, but they can be moved around and placed on the ground only. These ones can actually be put on the rafts, the small ones. But the large ones you can build so you don't have stuff, you don't have to put it, they only hold 4, but it sits above the ground and it doesn't use up water as quickly, which might be something we'll look into as well. Because those actually look pretty cool. And then we can also make dew catchers. Dew catchers will catch water for you during the night. Then you'll be able to get it out during the daytime. So. Alright, well, boys and girls, we are going to leave off our adventures in the Pacific Ocean here tonight. We've got a lot accomplished. Our house is coming along good. I'm very happy with that. And we'll be doing more of that next Sunday. Plus, we'll be going to other islands, gathering materials, bringing them back. But right now, we're going to be switching